we go. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Hello, chat. Hello. Yeah, I'm Catgender Now. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Hold up. I gotta open up YouTube. YouTube Studio. Yeah. So welcome in, chat. Welcome in. Um. um. Yeah! Wow! I'm live! Hello, Pinballer! Hello, Drippy Cat! I gotta be honest, guys. This outfit is kind of itchy. I don't know if it's the material it's made out of, but it's kind of itchy. Also, like for the hood, right, like the cat ears are on the hood, but I don't want to wear a hood. Like I don't want to cover up my hair. Like no thank you. No thank you. Okay? I'm wearing everything else that the outfit has, including, I don't know if you guys can see that. The tail. The tail is in my ass. No, I'm joking. The tail is not in my ass. The tail is literally like it hooks onto the back of the dress. But yeah, it's a very interesting fit reveal. Okay, give me one moment. Give me one moment. I will do fit reveal in like 5 seconds. I just have to set up the YouTube live stream and then I'll be ready. Also, I don't know what the point of these arm things are, okay? They make the outfit look worse. Like if it was just the dress and the hood, maybe it would look better, but I don't get what the point of these arm things are. It doesn't, and it's like they have like elastic on this end, but not elastic on this end. So it's like it wants to slide down. Like see? Like look at that. It one movement from my arm and it slides down. Okay? Also I was thinking about cuz obviously I'm doing the cat girl fit. I wanted to ask y'all, should I do should I give myself whiskers with my makeup? Like should I do that or should I just like should I do that? Yay or nay? Yes? Yes. Yeah, cuz I have my eyeliner pin here. So I could do I'm cat gendered now, you guys. I'm cat no longer transgender, no longer transgender. I'm cat gendered. Meow. Yeah, this is pretty cringy. This might be the cringiest thing I've ever done as a content creator. And I've done a lot of cringy things as a content creator. This one might take the cake. This one might take the cake, okay? Okay, wait, hold up. I'll do the fit reveal in a moment. I just have to set up YouTube stream. Catwoman the streamer. Yeah. But yeah. Okay, why does it always take some time? Yeah. It already looks better than the cowgirl outfit. Yeah. Well, the issue with the cowgirl outfit was it didn't even fit. Okay, this outfit at least it fits, you know? At least this outfit fits, okay? 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 And this outfit, I can stand up in it. I'm not gonna turn around though. I'm not gonna turn around. Okay, I am wearing shorts underneath the dress just in case, but I do not. Hold up. Okay, scam. I said I'm gonna stand up. I'm just not gonna turn around. Okay, because then I'm wearing shorts though. Hold up. I'm gonna adjust everything. Okay. See, the hard things keep falling down, chat. Okay, so this is the Catgirl outfit that y'all wanted. This is what y'all wanted so bad. This is what y'all paid money for. Yep. I guess I can turn around. Wow. See, the arm things keep falling down. What is the point of this? What are the point of these? I'm taking the arm things off, bro. I'm taking the arm things off. Okay? I'm taking the arm things off, dude. I'm so sick of the arms. Dude, I'm so unbelievably sick of the arms. Okay? The arms, they suck. They stink. They suck. Okay? I'm not gonna even lie, okay? The tail is pretty funny though. Meow. Okay, I guess. Yeah. But okay. So do you guys want me to do the like whiskers or nah? I guess I'll put it up to a poll. I'll put it up to a poll. Where's the fuck is the poll thing? God damn. Manage poll. New poll. New poll. Let's do whiskers. Yes. No. Yeah. 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 If you want your vote to count, the voting is only on Twitch. Okay, now the taking the cake thing is true. What do you mean the taking the cake thing? Do a 360. See, I did do a 360. Okay, you guys were like, scam this, scam that. Okay, I did a 360. Okay. Okay. Honestly, the only thing that I've like noticed about this is like I thought like the center part like would be a little higher, but it's a little lower. Yeah. Um yeah. But it feels unnatural seeing your arms. What do you mean? My arms are out all the time, dude. I wear like I wear like a sleeveless shirt. Like, oh, it was a tie? Holy fuck. Okay, well I guess we'll run it back. We'll run it back. Okay. View results. Yeah, it was 50-50. It was 50-50. New poll. Uh, whiskers. Yes. No. Yes, no. Okay, I'll let you guys vote. 50-50? Yeah. Only do half your face and okay, but that would not look good. That would be what would be the point of that? Also thank you for the 10 jewels. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Dr. Maha Booby Powers. Ma Booby Powers. That's a pretty awesome name. Yeah. Ma Booby Powers. Yeah. Are you trans? Yeah, I am. Yeah. Yeah. Um uh let's see where chat lands again. Okay, now chat's saying yes. Now chat's saying yes. Okay, okay. Okay. I will do the whiskers then. I will do the whiskers, okay? I'm probably gonna do them pretty shittily. Actually, let me do them in the mirror real quick. I'm gonna be back in like 5 seconds, chat. Hold up. Okay, chat, I'm back, okay? I drew the whiskers, okay? now, now I got a little whisker. Yeah, guys, now I'm cat girl Pappy. I'm cat, catified. Yeah, I'm a cat now. Meow. What if I said woof woof? What if I got that dog in me instead? Yeah. Also, thank you for all the jewels on YouTube. Getting a lot of jewels on YouTube. Damn! Hot diggity damn! Shit! Um, Also, thank you, Deep Throat, for the follow. Deep Throat is what I did to your dad last night. Was gargling on it. Kitty the First. Yeah, I'm Kitty the First now. Yeah. Kitty the First now. Meow. Use a litter box now? It wouldn't be the first time I've used a litter box. I don't know. I don't know if I've told this story on stream before. Okay, but when I was like 5 years old, I peed in the litter box one time. So that was I was 5. I was 5. You guys are freaking out. I was 5. Okay. I was. Are you a lesbian? I do be kissing girls from time to time. I'm bisexual though. Okay. But okay. It wasn't a kink. I was 5 years old and I saw the cat pee in the litter box. So 5-year-old me was like, what if I peed in the litter box? Okay. I was 5, chat. I was 5, okay? But that's probably what turned me woke and transgender, honestly. Yeah. That's probably how they got me. Yeah. The woke transgender. I pissed in the litter box. Yep. Wow, a furry at the age of 5. Yeah. So not beating the pet girl allegations. I was okay. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay, guys. But that's the story of tonight. Yeah. Once a weirdo, always a weirdo. Okay, Drippy Cat. Okay, buddy. You're lucky you're a regular, okay? If you weren't a regular, you'd be kicked to the curb. Banished, okay? But since you're a regular, pinballer, time Drippy Cat out for 2 minutes. Okay, let's clicker trainer. Guys, I'm not gonna get clicker trainer. Yeah. Can I meet your father? Why do you want to meet my dad? Pretty cool guy. He's in Canada right now, so that's pretty awesome. I love femboys. I'm not a femboy though. I'm a trans woman. So I am kind of dressed like a femboy right now though. So yeah. Yeah. Where am I from? Antarctica. I'm straight. Yell at me. I don't know. Be gay. I don't know. Like, what do you want me to yell at you for? You want me to be like, yeah? Why aren't you gay? Why aren't you? Yeah, you chatter. Who said I'm straight? Why aren't you gay? Why aren't you he they? Some might say. I feel discriminated against. Yeah, probably gonna need a whole month. Guys, this month is Nuclear Family Month. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh my god, aren't you guys so excited for are you reading YouTube chat? I occasionally glance over but YouTube chat is like they don't have much of substance, you know? Happy Pride Month. Thank you. It is Pride Month, and I'm gay. So I was bullied by gay people. Oh no, bro's gonna be like, and that's why gay people, they don't deserve rights. Your lips move so weird. I don't know. I don't think they move weird. Vanna with the fit reveal. Okay. Well, I guess Vanna got in late. Okay. Here's the fit reveal. Wow. It's like Wow. Wow, chat. Wow. Okay, wow. Wow, chat. Oh, fuck, I sat on the tail. um, yeah. 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 Um, I'm kind of looking forward to the next dono goal. Okay, because the beach dono goal, at least I'll enjoy that. I don't think I'll feel uncomfortable with the beach dono goal. I'm like, yeah, I get to go to the beach. Um, my favorite streamer, Hips the First. Yeah, I got Hips. Thank you, Emperor Arkin, for the follow. Um, yeah. I have wide childbearing hips, I guess you could say. I was bullied by gay people in high school. Yeah, so was I. It's called being in theater, bro. Welcome to the club. Yeah, okay. I was bullied by gay people when I was in tech theater, bro. They bullied me, okay? Trust me, bro. Gay people and straight people can be nasty. Um, yeah, I just got here. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah. Was that a fart? Yeah, my follower. If someone follows on Twitch, it plays a fart sound effect. So if you ever hear like a fart sound effect, that means someone just followed me on Twitch. That's like the follow sound. Because I think farts are funny. Because I'm fucking 5. Are you sure you're a woman? Yep. Pretty sure, pretty sure. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess I'm a cat girl today, but like, what should we talk about, chat? Also, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want the higher quality stream and you actually want me to have a better chance of me reading your chat, okay, you should be watching on Twitch. It's the better platform with the funnier, hotter, sexier, awesomer viewers. And it's a better quality live stream. I'm waiting for her to cough up a hairball, okay? Guys, I'm not like a full cat, okay? I'm dressed up as a cat girl, okay? That does not mean I am a cat, okay? That does not mean I'm a actual cat, okay? Okay, if I was an actual cat, which I'm not, okay, I would definitely be licking my ass right now. Do you guys ever think about that? Cats just be like licking their ass. Cats really be like, what should I do today? Let me just lick my ass. Like, why did cats do that? Cats could do anything. Cats could do anything and everything, but they literally are like, what if I bent over backwards to lick my own ass? I think that's a pretty good idea. That's the average day of a cat. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So eat some cat food. I don't have cat food. Unlike dogs, cats are clean animals. Dogs also lick ass too. Okay. Dogs be getting up in there too. Okay, but cats really be like, I could go for some seconds. Let me bend over and lick my ass real quick. I'd say we catch less strays in Twitch chat, but our streamer is literally an Antarctic stray. Yeah, I guess you could call me a stray cat the way I'd be roaming these city streets. Yeah. Also, where are the cat ears? Okay, so they. Okay, let me. Okay, so the cat ears, the cat ears are on this hood, but I don't want to wear the hood because then it would mess up my hair, and I don't want to mess up my hair. Also, thank you, JD Ling, for the follow on Twitch. Uh, yeah, but like those are the cat ears. Like so, she's already scamming. Okay, I could put on the cat ears. Okay, if you, That's what you really want, chat. Okay, I'll put on the cat ears. Wow, chat. Wow, chat. Does that make you feel better? Okay, well, now my hair is like caught up in it. Yeah, chat. See, I don't think this looks cute. I don't think the cat ears look cute. I feel like the cat ears made it worse. Also, it's like the hood is like really riding up into my armpits. Okay. Yeah, guys. I hope Jayton shows up. They were the one that really made this possible. Yeah, Jayton and Hobo and Hobo really made this. Yo, someone find out where Jayton is. Yeah, I'm taking off the hood. The hood looks silly. Okay, no hood. Okay, the only time I won't be hooded. Okay, that was a circumcision. Yeah, fuck, dude. That was an uncut joke. Only my uncut viewers will get that joke. Only the uncut viewers will understand that reference. As a you own regular cat ears? No, I don't. I don't. Hi, gorgeous Pappy. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't have regular cat ears. I don't have regular cat ears. If I had regular cat ears, I would put them on. But I don't. But I don't. But I don't. Okay. Yeah. Cuddle Bear redeemed a fit reveal. Okay. Okay, I'll do the fit reveal. I always have to like pull it down whenever I stand up because like it do be like wanting to ride up a little bit. So there's the there's the cat outfit. I'm like turn around. I guess I can turn around. 360. Ole mole. Meow. Yeah. Pretty cringe. Fuck. Every single time I get up and I sit down, I sit on the cattail. It's like weird. Sit on the bed. I'm not gonna sit on the bed, okay, guys? I'm not making a porno thumbnail. Okay, what the fuck? Okay. Okay, this is a PG 13 stream. Okay, I'm not gonna. We need more side profile. What? Like you want my armpits? Like what? Like that? Like what? I feel like that's not a proper tail. Yeah, you're like, oh, that tail doesn't go into this isn't even a this is not even a G stream. I said PG 13, okay? Okay, as in 13 plus. If you're under 13, you're watching this, bro, get out of here. What are you doing? You are using hormones. Yes. 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 Yeah. Yeah. So I do use hormones. Yes. Yeah. But yeah. This stream is R-rated on the best of days. Be so for real, I guess. I guess. Yeah. 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 Um, put the put the tail on backwards. I didn't put the tail on backwards. The tail is on correctly. Yeah. So, um, not even close to R rated. D rated. Yeah, it's actually an NR. NR, not rated. Yeah, this Twitch stream is NR, not rated. Um, but yeah. I'm kind of at a loss for words today. I don't know. I did watch a pretty sunset yesterday. Yesterday, I went skateboarding, and yeah, damn, the sunset was pretty. Holy moly! Let me pull out my phone. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all the oh wait, no, it was in video. It wasn't video. It was in video. Okay. Okay, hold up. Look at that, chat. Look at that. Well, it's not gonna. It's probably. Wow, how pretty is that? Wow. Let me. Wow. 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 Very pretty. Very pretty. Someone throw a ball of yarn to keep her entertained. I'm not gonna do that. Oh my god, wait. Do you guys know what I could do? Holy shit, dude. I I could play Overwatch and I could play cat. I could play the cat in Overwatch. Wait, that's actually a good idea. Wait, Chad, that's actually goaded. Wait, Chad, that's actually goaded with the sauce. Holy moly. Also, thank you for the 6 jewels. But then I'd have to play Overwatch. And I already played quite a bit of Overwatch today. And I lost like every single game. And I don't play well on stream. So, uh, you posted that on Instagram? I did. Yeah, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you would probably have seen it. Yeah. Instagram. Yeah. Pinballer, do the exclamation point Instagram. Exclamation point Instagram. Yeah, we hit the Instagram. Actually, I got it. She forgets we have a cat game called Stray. I played Stray, dog shit game. Like, I'm gonna be real. Oh, there's the bacteria that eats everything living. So now there's only like robots and stuff. Boring game. Boo, boring. Okay. Boo, boring game. Oh, the cat falls down into like the sewer system and gets like abandoned and left. It was like a 5 hour game, dude. I paid like $40 to play it, and it was like 5 hours. Because I remember when Stray came out. When Stray came out, I was like, oh, this must, like, everyone was posting about it, and I was like, oh, this must be like an actually like really good game. I played it. It was like 5 hours. It's like 5 hours. It wasn't even that fun of a game, bro. It was literally you're just a cat. Which, like, if you're a cat, that's like, I guess that's a fun simulation. But like, it wasn't even that fun of a game. Um, my queen Megatron, you finally came back. Yep, I'm a Decepticon transformer, if you will. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. So ich kann nicht. You cannot understand. Well, that's funny. The German chatter coming in being like, I can't understand. Hormone blockers? Yes, I do take testosterone blockers. Yeah. And estrogen. I inject myself with estrogen every Saturday. Like a boss. Um, yeah. Pinballer, can you post a fit check I clipped? Oh, true. Post it in the Discord. Um, can you show us your nails? They're just basic right now. I think what I'm gonna do tonight. I think I'm gonna paint my nails. Um, I think I'm gonna paint my nails bisexual colors. I think I'm gonna do the bi flag.
Sunshine.
Also thank you for the sunshine. Thank you, Joseph Paulino for the sunshine. That was very very poggers indeed. You ever messed with Dragon Quest? I do. I love Dragon Quest. I don't really. I've never really played like Dragon Quest on stream, but I love Dragon Quest 10. Love Dragon Quest 7. Or well, I guess not Dragon Quest 10. Dragon Quest 11. 7, 8. I kind of periodically play 3. I have it on my PS5. I've been playing like the remake of 3 But it's been like over a year and a half. I play it for maybe like an hour each month, and I'm like, yep, I got my Dragon Quest fix. Shine bright like a diamond. Yeah, shine bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Yeah. So, wait. Pappy the First, you don't allow Twitch links, in Twitch chat? Well, yeah, because I don't want other people coming in here to promote their Twitch chat. Whose Twitch are you trying to link? Like, what? Like, you sound better than Nickelback yesterday? My Nickelback singing was perfect. Don't even come. Okay, when I said, look at this photograph. Every single time it ever makes me laugh. Oh my god, wait, I just thought of something, guys. I just thought, oh my god. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit. Soundtrack for the stream, guys. Actually, I don't know if I wanna... I'm gonna play it. I might get demonetized on YouTube. Or not demonetized, but just the stream. Are you guys ready? Oh wait, shit. I gotta put the headphones on, guys. Lock in! Lock in, guys! True cat girl moment. Yeah, this song is so annoying. All right, that was enough of that. That was so quick. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, this don't work. This don't work. Yeah. So, yeah. She forgot LAFMO. No one can make Nickelback sound good. Not true. Nickelback makes Nickelback sound good. Don't ever say anything bad about my favorite band of all time, Nickelback. Okay? Only real ones listen to Nickelback, okay? And that's the truth. That's the truth you guys are too afraid to hear. Okay? That's the truth you don't want to hear. That's the truth y'all refuse to hear. Is how based and poggers Nickelback is. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. You guys just don't want to hear about Nickelback because you guys don't want to think about good music. I love Nickelback, but IDK how? That's the thing. You know, you make fun of Nickelback, and then you start listening to Nickelback, and then all of a sudden, you are Nickelback. What? That's how it happens. That's how it goes. Yeah. They are old. Nickelback? Yeah, they are. Nickelback, ancient. Nickelback from the Dark Ages at this point. Yeah. So that's like I'd rather listen to Nyan Cat. That kind of pisses me off. You'd rather listen to Nyan Cat than 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 Nickelback, the greatest band of all time. Actually, has Nickelback ever won any Grammys? Has Nickelback ever won won a Grammy? Yeah. Okay, Nickelback has never won a Grammy. But they've had 5 Grammy nominations, okay? 5-time Grammy nominated band Nickelback. You guys are shitting on 5-time Grammy nominated band, famous band Nickelback. Okay? I don't even know why you guys would shit on Nickelback. I don't know why I'm going to bat for Nickelback. Yeah. 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 Why are comments disappearing as they appear? Because I have an auto mod that, like, people type a message and then they get timed out if it has bad words, slurs, mean things. So that's translation. Meow meow meow. Literally, that's literally what I'm saying, guys. Literally, you guys aren't hearing what I'm saying. Okay. Literally, meow 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 meow. Yeah, literally, you guys are not hearing what I'm putting down. Okay, you guys aren't hearing what I'm. You guys aren't hearing what I'm putting down. Okay. Uh, yeah. So, yeah, Nickelback, y'all hating on them because they pro-Palestine. I didn't even know that about Nickelback. Another reason to love Nickelback, I guess. They're pro-Palestine. Yeah. Nickelback be the goats. I'm telling you guys, Nickelback is the greatest band of all time. Okay? Yeah. Nickelback is amazing. Yeah, where's my father? My father is on a business trip right now in Ontario. But my dad is my biggest supporter. That's gonna piss a lot of transphobes off in the YouTube chat. But my dad wrote. I got a 3-page letter from my dad the other day. So tell me that he loved me. So also thank you for the oh, that's just a chat message. Where is it like an activity? Is it but yeah, my dad is my dad's a pretty great guy. So yeah. Um Tell us all about the cats you've had. I only ever had one cat growing up. Because like growing up, we got a cat when I was probably like 5 years old. And his name was Elson. He was a black cat. Mostly an outdoor cat. But he lived for like 16 years. And then my freshman year of college, my parents had to put him down just because he was having like stomach issues and stuff like that and couldn't keep food down. But 16 years is pretty long for an outdoor cat. So, it's like pretty pretty good. Yeah. So, but he was a cute cat. I miss him. I like having a cat. Well, I guess my parents, when I was living with my parents like almost a year ago, like they had a cat whose name is Vino. He's like a gray cat. I don't think I have pictures of my like previous cat on my phone, but I definitely have pictures of my parents' cat. Definitely have pictures of that fat ass, bro. That cat. Hold on. Yeah. 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 That one's not a very good photo. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Gotta scroll all the way back. Gotta show you guys pics of my pussy. I gotta show you guys pussy pics. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta be. Okay, I'm close. I'm close. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Showing off my pussy, guys. Look at my pussy. Check out my pussy, guys. You see that? You see that? You see my pussy exposed right there? Yeah, my pussy out. Okay, let me find one that's just to my pussy, one that doesn't have. All right, well, I guess it's my parents' cat. Oh, this one's a good one. This one's a good one. Hold up. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that guy. Look at that stinker. Bro stinky. Okay? Yeah. Um yeah. Well, thank you for the 10 jewels. All so cute. Yes. Yes, extremely cute. A cat named Cream Puff was alive for 38 years. No fucking way, bro. There ain't no way, okay? Oldest cat ever. Cream. Oh my god, you're right. What the fuck, dude? 38 years? There ain't no way. There is no way. 38 years. 38 years. Cream Puff, uh, uh, in 1996, age 29. What the fuck?
Let me hear your roar.
Also, thank you for the super chat. Let me hear your roar. I'm a cat. Okay, I'm a cat, but I can do a meow, 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 meow. Cream Puff was born in France, fourth oldest cat ever recorded. Was born in Paris, France, 1964, and died at the age of 34. Dog, in 1998. Uh, dude, how does a cat live that long? What the hell, bro? Okay. I gotta see images of this cat, dude. But this the cat. But then the world record oldest cat is right here in this image. So I don't, is Cream Puff the oldest cat? I don't know. Is Cream Puff the oldest cat?
Sunshine.
Yeah, also thank you for the sunshine. But it says oldest cat living is Flossie, born in the UK, December 29th, 1995, who is 26 years old.
Lions are cats. They roar. Now make a fur ball and sleep all day.
that was a funny super chat. You know what? I'm gonna take a 16-hour nap. I'm gonna take a 16-hour nap now. I'm gonna go full cat mode. Okay, I'm gonna go full cat. Full cat girl mode requires that I take a 16-hour nap, and then I wake up and take another 4-hour nap. A rar. Meow. Meow. I don't know. Meow. I don't know how to like. I don't know how to like roar like a cat, like a lion would. But meow, meow, meow. Also, thank you, Fart Blasters, for the jewels. That's very cool. I like that name. That's a pretty good name. Yeah. Yeah. I'm more like a elderly cat. Technically, if I was a cat, I'd be an elderly cat. I'd be an elderly cat. Be like, "Arr." Bro. Sometimes elderly cats, you listen to them and you're like, oh my god, they're dying. uh, yeah. 16-hour rest mode has been engaged for Pappy. Yeah. The oldest dog was 31 years old. Okay, that's pretty crazy. It's probably some small ass dog. Holy moly! Thank you, Fart Blaster, for a bunch of jewels. That was pretty awesome. Yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah. So, Roaring Kitten. Yeah. What about the other cat we saw? Well, the other cat we saw was the Guinness World Record holder. But Guinness is kind of corrupt. Because you have to pay, in order to get like a record verified by Guinness World Records, you have to pay them like $500. So it's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb. Because like you could set a world record, but unless you paid Guinness to be there, they're not gonna recognize the world record, which is really dumb. It's really stupid. But then if you pay Guinness to show up and you set like a bullshit record, they'll count that as a record. You know, like you could say like, yeah, I want to do like most balls juggled on my dick for fucking 5 minutes, and you could set that record if you paid like a Guinness person to show up and could actually do it. Um, that's why like there's a dude with like 500 like Guinness World Records, and it's literally just because he like makes up a bunch of records and or finds records that other people made up and just breaks those. Um, would you ever get a cat again? I don't know. I hate cleaning a litter box, so I love cats. I couldn't do a litter box. I hate litter boxes so much. They smell and they get the worst part about a litter box is they get like little like litter like if a cat uses a litter box, they're gonna get litter all over your house. You could toilet train your cat. I would never toilet train a cat, bro. That seems like so much work and it seems like not even worth it. Also, I don't want to have to like go to the bathroom and then be like, "Oh, there's cat shit in my toilet," you know? Get an automatic litter box. It's not about an automatic litter box. It's the fact that a cat will get litter on its paws and then you have litter all around your house, you know? It's like whenever you cook with rice and then rice somehow ends up in like a different room, you know? Yeah. I just yeah. Yeah, I just don't really want a cat. I like cats, but I don't really want a cat or a dog. So yeah. Um, some may be, but Amazon is unsafe. Yeah. Um, yeah. Get an outside cat. I live in an apartment building. Okay. If I had an, I couldn't have an outdoor cat. I live in an apartment building. How would the cat get outside? How would the cat get back inside? Like having an outdoor cat, if you live in a house, makes sense. But I live in an apartment building. How the fuck would I? How the fuck would I have? Uh, like why? How can you look so feminine? Is called estrogen. It's called taking estrogen and hormones, and that's pretty awesome. Um, yeah. So, and I'm not gonna have like a stray cat. Um, so that's like, yeah. I used to take care of like six strays. Yeah, that's a lot of work. I'm just not cut out for that work. Get a goldfish, dude. They don't do anything. If I were to get any type of pet, it would be a turtle. It would be a turtle or a tortoise. Okay, but then the issue with a turtle or tortoise is they live for fucking ever. Okay, because tortoises and turtles they live a really long time. So I wouldn't want to like die at like 60 and then have to like pass on like a turtle to someone. You know, like I don't want to do that. Yeah. So don't you regret it? I've never regretted transitioning a day in my life. Best decision that I've ever made. So, um, all I had to do was put food and water out, got their vet stuff taken care of. It wasn't much work. Yeah, I just don't want to do that. Like to be quite frank, I don't want to do that. Also, I've never really like in the area that I live. I haven't ever seen a stray cat or like outdoor cat. I'm sure they're around. I just ain't seen them. Some parrot or other birds. Birds are loud, and I my great grandma had a bird, and that thing would shit everywhere. Thank you for the 6-7, Jewel. Thank you for that. All I had to do was, oh yeah, totally fair. Yeah, I don't want a pet and the responsibility and cost that comes along with having a pet. Just not at a point in my life where I feel like I could financially and emotionally take care of a pet. I don't really, mostly financially though. Like a vet bill would ruin me, you know. Um, How can people get mad at other people for doing what they want with their body? Like I don't. I genuinely don't get the concept of transphobia. It's just hatred. It's just bigotry. That's all it is. It's just people hating what they don't understand or what they've been told to hate. It's quite simple. Um, but as many people as call me slurs on the internet, every once in a while I get someone in here that starts watching me and they're like, wait, maybe trans people aren't so bad. Or I get other people that are like, wow, I never thought I could be trans and publicly out or living my life. And you're like a beacon. So that's why I stream. That's why I do content creation. This is the difference. Then how do you wait, yeah. Um, but like in the future, would you get a cat? Maybe. If I had a second bathroom, I would consider getting a cat. Okay? If I had a house with a second bathroom where I could put like the litter box in the guest bathroom instead of like the main bathroom, then yeah, I'd probably have a cat. Okay? But if I had a house where like right now where I only have one bathroom and my cat would have to use my bathroom, so I'd have to use the bathroom next to the litter box, yeah, I would not want that. I would not. I don't want my house smelling like cat poop. Just like, yeah. I forgot about something. I lost my 25-day streak. It's because you. It's because you're following now. Because you're following now. Do you live in a flat? What do you mean by that? What's like? Yeah, my apartment's flat. I would hope it's not angled. Trans people are awesome. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. Maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm biased. Um, what are you? I'm a trans woman. So yeah. Um, fit reveal. Fit reveal. Um, all right. Here we go. Here's the fit reveal, chat. Here's the fit reveal. The fit reveal. Fit reveal. There you go. There you go. There's your fit reveal. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Kitty is in the fitty. Okay. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. That's kind of a one way to say it. But oop. There we go. Yeah. Just like yeah. I don't really. A cat is not something that's really appealing to me right now. Also, too, I would have to pay pet rent, and I don't want to pay like an extra $50 in rent each month. That's like, um, I just what I do is I just
I am also a part of LGBTQ plus I am a me boy.
very awesome. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, Super Chatter. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. I asked a question and got timed out. Well, it's probably because you said something not great. And it was the Automon, so if you ask something genuine, then like it shouldn't have time it that's like sometimes it just times you out. Um but welcome in first time chatter. Welcome in, welcome in. OMG the cat stream? Yes, Genjutsu, the cat stream is here. Automod blocks out AI. Yes, it does block out the word AI. That is true. Mods are on point. There is no mod, it's an auto mod. Yeah, yeah. No, not Pride Month. Men's Mental Health Month is better. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a concept that might blow your brain, that might blow your small little pea-sized brain. Both can exist at the same time. What? Men's Mental Health Month and Pride Month at the same time? Ah! That's crazy. Who could have think that? Who could have think that two things can exist at the same time? That's crazy. Yeah. Okay, in all seriousness, what made you want to be trans though? Something that I've always felt. like since I was a kid, always like my gender felt misaligned. But like I guess what made me come out, uh, or like when I came out because I was like, I was finally out of high school, and I was like, I'm gonna come out now. So, because I realized like that I was trans in high school, but I didn't come out because I didn't want to get bullied in high school, uh, like I was in middle school or elementary school. Um, yeah, two genders. Yeah, the one I have with your mom and the one I have with your dad. Hello from Brazil. Oh my god, we got a Brazilian. Brazil. Brazil. Also, Genjitsu did a fit reveal, so I do have to do a fit reveal. My mandatory fit reveal requirement. The fit reveal. Here, well, oop, I gotta pull it down before I back in. Wow, wow, chat. Wow. There we go. Yeah. How many genders? At least three. Joe Biden. That's a good Joe Biden quote. That's a funny Joe Biden quote. Funny Joe Biden quote. OMG, the tail is amazing. Yeah. Yeah. You guys just want some tail, don't you? That was a peak joke. Peak. Pride Month. What's next? Uh, celebrating life. The other 11. Yeah. Pride Month. What's next? Okay. What's next? Okay. Yeah. How about we have a month? How about we have a month for straight people, dude? How about that? How about actually we have a month for straight people, okay? Yeah. Where we have movies for like straight people and stuff. And we have like events for like straight people and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Win straight Pride Month. That's what I be saying. That's what I be saying, okay? Think of all the straight people that are like missing out, okay? All the straight people that are missing. Think of all the straight people that they feel left out of Pride, you know? They feel like where's my month where I get to feel safe and secure in my sexuality and gender and get to kiss and do gender the way that I want to do, you know? Because like everyone knows that like straight and like cis people are like the most discriminated people in society. Like they're very discriminated against. So it's just like just very hard for other like straight people out there. um yeah. um is anyone really straight anymore? Good question. Someone tried to tell me it's bullshit that gay people get a whole month but veterans don't. Yeah, November is National Veterans Military Month. Yeah. Also, April is, or is it April or May is Veterans Month. Plus, they get Memorial Day and Veterans Day. So, like, military people get plenty of holidays. Y'all just ain't celebrating them. Y'all just ain't celebrating our troops, okay? Yeah. So, the Lego Ninjago movie is the greatest film in history of cinema. Well, you've clearly never watched Sharknado 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, nice try. Christmas only gets a day? Yo, true. How do gay people get a month? Okay, but Jesus' birth only gets one day, dude. Think about that. Think about that, Christians. Think about that. It's almost like the world is anti-Christian, bro. It's almost like the world is actually against us. It's us free thinking Christians. Yeah. 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 Uh Not everyone believing in Jesus, everyone believes in gay. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Everyone does believe in gay whether they want to or not. Everyone does go, wow. You know, do think that Pedro Pascal guy is pretty hot. Everyone does that, regardless of gender. That's like everyone does that. Yeah. Um, so Halloween. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, how's that Halloween only get one day? Okay, what about all the witches? What about all the witches and spiders and skeletons and zombies? They only get one day. They don't even get a whole month of appreciation, okay? The ghost, okay? Holidays are lame. That's a lame take, bro. Okay? I love 4th of July and I love Halloween, okay? I love shooting off fireworks and I love eating candy and dressing up as a fucking something for Halloween, okay? And then going to like a shitty Halloween party. Yeah. I'm a I'm a woman. Marry me. Sure. Just send over like if you want me to marry you, there's gonna need a couple things that I'm gonna need to know before I marry you. Like, okay, what's your income like? Okay, where do you live? What do you look like? Um, like, do you have any health issues that I need to be made aware of? Because, like, if we're going to be getting married, obviously, like, I'm going to be taking care of you in sickness and in health, so I want to know that there's not, like, serious health issues that I'm, like, not prepared for, you know? It's like, I gotta ask that. Um, yeah. Read the Bible. Whoa, dude. Actually, you're the first one to ever tell me that. You're the first person to ever tell me that. That's crazy. Never. Wow. Yeah. I'm scared of fireworks. Lame. Lame take. Lame take. Witches get a whole month. They don't. They don't though. Uh. Uh. Why don't vampire baddies get all of October? For real. For real. Why can't we honor the vampires that go from town to town and suck our blood and drain us of our life force? Okay. Also, YouTube chat. If you want to watch the better, cooler, awesomer stream, you should click my pinned comment and go to the Twitch chat. Okay, it's way better there. Um. Yeah. Yeah. So it's she's totally yeah. So can I kiss you? I don't think so. I don't know if that's gonna work. Um yeah. 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 YouTube's oh, why'd you link my YouTube pinballer? Also thank you, TubeSo for the follow on Twitch. Very awesome. Manus, happy Pride. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for wishing me happy Pride. Happy Pride to you too. Happy Pride to all the gay people in my chat. If you gay in my chat, happy Pride. If you're not gay, bro, why are you here? Like, genuine question. Like if you're gay, like I get why you're watching this stream. If you're not gay, like what are what are you here for, bro? This content ain't for you, dude. Uh yeah. Um as a spider, I'm outraged that I only get a day. Also, I'm from YouTube because I couldn't stand the people in chat. Well, glad you came over. Glad you came over to Twitch, where my better live streaming experience is. In case YouTube doesn't see your Twitch chat link in, they link it in chat. Okay, yeah. 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 Wait, where the fuck? Where the penis, bro? Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, wait. Okay. Paste. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I put the link in YouTube chat if you want to go over to the better chat. Um, it's transphobic to not follow Pappy during Pride Month. True, 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 true. Are we planning to do any live game streams? I might do Overwatch here in like 30 minutes or so, maybe. You look fabulous in YouTube, okay, but I look better on Twitch. So, thank you. They're all freaks over there. Yeah, not in a good way. Oh yeah, I know. Um, yeah. Happy Nuclear Family Month. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I have a nuclear family of my own. Yeah, me and your mom are starting a nuclear family of our own. Yep, your mom got me pregnant. That's true. Yep. Yeah, you might be like, how did my mom do that? Your mom's transgender. Your mom's actually a trans woman, and me, I'm actually a trans man. I just choose to dress feminine. So, yeah, your mom got me pregnant. It's crazy. Crazy how that happens, I know. Um, transphobia is a made up word. Okay, so then why is it in the why is it in the dictionary? Also, too, transphobia isn't just a fear. A phobia isn't just a fear of something. It's also an aversion too. It's a fear or hatred of something. Something I'll need to pick up a book. Okay, something I'll need to pick up a dictionary. You know, every word is made up. That is true. To some extent, yes. Yeah. She locked in. What did I lock in? Um, yeah. So yeah. Meow. Yeah, I can meow. 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 I looked up transphobia, but it wasn't very apparent. What? Dude is in the dictionary. What phobias do you have, Pappy? I don't know what phobia of the dark is. The dark is really the only thing that like freaks me out. Okay, I am deathly afraid of the dark. I sleep with a nightlight. I'm a 24-year-old and I sleep with a nightlight. That's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of that's a little embarrassing, but I don't know. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Uh, it's based on the word transparency. Oh, yeah, that wasn't a very good joke. Hold up. I'm changing the color of my light because it like where the fuck is the app? There it is. Um Solution whiskered woman. I'm afraid of Pappy fucking my mom. I already am. So or well, she's fucking me. So me and your mom and your dad. Okay, me and your mom and your dad. Me and your mom, me and your mom and your dad. We really get to it, okay? Honestly, me and your mom and your dad and me and your mom me and your mom, dude. I keep doing your mom jokes. Um, yeah, 32 and sleep with a nightlight too. Okay, so I'm not. I guess I shouldn't be embarrassed, you know, because sleeping with a nightlight's not as bad. Random thought. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. So, yeah, your mother, your father, and I. Yeah, me, your mom. I'm pappy sexual. Bro, new sexuality discovered? I think most people that watch me are pappy sexual, to be honest. Um, yeah. I think that's the case for most people. Bro, they are like weed whackering right outside my apartment, bro. This shit's loud as hell, dude. Okay, they're weed whackering. Um, yeah. So, yeah. Um, yeah. True. We can't hear it. I can hear it though. Yeah, like I don't think you guys can hear it because I have noise suppression on my like mic, but I can hear it and it pisses me off. I can hear it. I can hear it. We can't hear the whacking. Yeah. But I can hear the weed whacking, and it's kind of crazy. Um, yeah. Um, so um, there's weed whacking in Antarctica. Yeah, bro. Uh, they're weed whacking icicles, bro. Like icicles grow like grass here in Antarctica. Because I'm an Antarctic native, and like I don't know if you guys would really understand that because like you probably have never been to Antarctica, but like the ice crystal, the ice, it kind of it grows like it grows. Yeah. Favorite movie is Sharknado 3. Easy. Sharknado 3. I love Sharknado 3. Uh isn't it pro whacking month? What? Um, uh, Wizard in Space redeem Papcoin. Let's go. Oh, gamble on the coin flip. I thought we already did that, but I guess not. I guess not. Yeah. Turn to the one and only Jesus Christ. Thank you, first time chatter. I will do that. I will take that into account. Um, I'll I'll turn to Jesus. I'll turn to Jesus. Yeah. Actually, guys, what am I doing? What am I doing? Actually, I just realized. Holy shit, guys! Like I've been transgender. I've been blinded so long, dude. What if Jesus would have wanted this? Guys, I should probably just detransition right now. Guys, I'm actually going to become full on Christian. I'm going to go get baptized tomorrow, guys. You watch. You watch. I'm going to get baptized and confirmed tomorrow. Okay. And then I'm going to work my way up to becoming the Pope. Guys, I'm going to be the next Pope. I'm going to be the next Pope. You guys watch. You guys watch. I'm going to be the next Pope. Um, that's Yeah, I've decided I'm gonna become the next pope, guys. I'm gonna detransition and devote my life to Christ now, and then I'll become the next pope. Um, I'll tell Catholics everywhere what to do. Yeah. Yeah. Do you like cake? I like cake. In both terms. Um, yeah. Tails for the win. Yeah. I love tail. Yeah. I got a tail. You guys wanna see a tail? Look guys, it's the tail. Wow. Wow, totalitarian pappy society. Well yeah, when I am supreme world leader, you guys will do as I say. So you guys better watch out. I'll never financially recover. Lucy, you'll recover. You'll recover. You'll recover. Okay. Move the tail to the front. Okay, well, it's not a very long tail, and now I'm trying to get it back on the like little button. Holy moly, dude. I cannot get this back on. I'm trying so hard to get the tail back on. Oh wait. Oh wait. We need some cat ears. Okay, the cat ears. Okay, I showed them earlier. The cat ears are on the hood. Okay, the cat ears are on the hood that came with this outfit, but obviously obviously like like I'm not gonna wear the hood, okay? Because the hood looks bad, messes up my hair. Um, yeah, yeah. Uh, how low at how much this dude's parents don't love. Okay, well, my parents do love me, so that's more than you can probably say about yours. I talk to my parents every weekend. My parents are my biggest supporters. Okay, I'll show you. You guys don't believe I have supportive parents. YouTube chat doesn't, but Y'all think, oh, because someone's transgender, they can't have supportive parents, but my parents are kind of boss and baller, okay? My parents are wokeified, okay? Yeah. Hold up. I'm scrolling. Okay, where the fuck is it? Yeah. See, that's me, mom and me dad. That's me, mom and me dad. Liberal? Yes, my parents are liberal. Yeah. My parents have voted Democrat since like the 90s, so I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, that's me, mom, and me dad. Okay? Some of you guys can't handle that. Parents can actually be supportive and, yeah. Um, so, yeah. Trans people with accepting parents doing, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You know, there are plenty of trans people whose parents don't accept them. And that's pretty sad. Um, but my parents do. So, yeah. Uh, you can be as mad as you want about it, but like, yeah. Um, imagine having accepting parents. Must be pretty cool. It is. It is. I mean, yeah. Um, yeah. So, W Pappy. Yeah. Yeah. My parents are transphobic. Are yours looking for another kid? Um, I don't know. I can ask them. I don't. But yeah. Um, I have a question. What do you think about children getting gender affirming surgeries before 18? It doesn't happen very often, and when it does, they've probably been transitioning for a while. So it's probably not something they're gonna regret, and it's a medical decision that's made with the individual and the patient's best interest at heart. Usually, if someone is under 18 and they're getting gender affirming surgeries, usually they're around like 16 or 17, which is technically the medical age of consent. Um, so, yeah. Um, yeah. Do y'all take offense to when someone is Christian? No. I don't care if someone's Christian. My parents are Catholic. My parents are Christians, but my issue a lot of times with Christianity is how some of y'all motherfuckers don't shut up about Christianity, okay? Not everybody's gonna believe in Jesus, okay? So just like you believe in Jesus, okay? Like I don't understand what so many Christians obsession with trying to get other people to live the word of God. It's like you live the word of God. Like like I don't like maybe before you start preaching it to other people, maybe start working on yourself, okay? That's just like yeah. Um your dad has to be very proud of you. He is. He is. You're feminine. Yeah, that's kind of my goal. What's your hair care routine? I shampoo and conditioner, and then I do hair oil, and then I blow dry. All the products I use are Kevin Murphy. But yeah. Fun fact: being transphobic is a sin. Jesus taught people to love everyone. Yeah, and also too, like if you're a Christian, right, and you do believe in the higher power that is God, like God's whole thing, like God is the person who will judge us all. Like, look, I've read the Bible.
Y'all are
Okay,
better than women at one important thing.
yeah. Thank you Booger Man for the $2. But like, if you are a Christian, right, and you believe in God and you read the Bible, you understand that it is not your job as a Christian to pass judgment on people. That is God's job. Okay? Your job as a Christian is to love other people, okay? And to be a good person and to take care of the sick and the poor and the downtrodden and the lepers, which are like disease-ridden people. Um,
Love what you did with your eyes.
thank
Like them.
you. Thank you. So if like being a Christian and like judging someone else on how they live, even if it might not live up to your interpretation of what the Bible is, that's not your job. That's God's job. Okay? When I die, if you're a Christian, when I die, God will judge me and God will send me to hell or to heaven accordingly. You know? It's not your job to save me, right? It's not your job to pass judgment. That is the job of God. Okay? Uh yeah. So yeah. I think if you judge people, you should be judged the same way. Yeah. Also, thank you, Narcic Quest for the follow on Twitch. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Very awesome. Very swagalicious. Um,
Do you get these comments every stream? The chat is
yes.
wild.
Yes, I do get these comments every stream on. I don't get comments like that on Twitch because Twitch is a much better platform and is where my core audience is at. But I think YouTube stream gets a lot more chaotic just because I don't know. YouTube loves to push my content out to people that would have no interest in my content. That's kind of an issue on YouTube's part, but I wonder what you would look like as a girl. I am a girl though, so like this is what I would look like. Yeah. Doing anything that makes people, yeah, yeah. And that I would explode in hell or something. I'll probably explode in hell. Yeah, I'll be in hell. I'll be in hell with all the other gay people, and we'll be having like gay hot demon sex or like stuff. I think that would be pretty cool. That sounds pretty good to me. That sounds like a pretty good deal, you know? And like two, if I go to hell, then I can like hopefully beat the shit out of some like evil people, you know? Like some of you guys aren't thinking, but like if I go to hell, maybe I'll get to beat the shit out of Hitler, you know? That sounds kind of epic, bro. Like maybe I could be like one of the demons that like beats and punishes him. That'd be pretty cool, okay? Yeah, make him torture him for eternity, you know? Maybe. I don't know. None of that is happening. Yeah, I know. I'm playing it up. Yeah. Uh you would be evil too? Yeah, I know I would. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully when I go to hell, I'll have like a hot demon lady or man, like red skin, maybe like devil horns and goat legs, maybe like in like leather gear, like beating me. That doesn't sound too bad. Wait, that doesn't act guys, that doesn't sound too bad. Wait, shit. You know? Maybe they'll be burning my skin. Be almost like wax play, bro. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds fun, TBH. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Um, yeah. Yeah. Um, get a job, loser. This is my job. Oh, get it. I love when people come in the chat and they say, "Get a job, dog. This is my job." What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I feel like being a content creator has been around long enough where it's like it is a job. Is it a traditional 9 to 5? No. But is it a job? Yeah. What did you do to your hair? Oh my god. I washed it today. Yeah, I washed it and blow dried it before I started stream. They're mad because they can't make money through content. Yeah, because they're not entertaining. They're not hot, sexy, entertaining, funny, epic, transgender, #1 victory royale, gay, epic, sexy, cool, cult leader, friends with Joe Biden, friends with Donald Trump. They aren't all that, so they're just jealous of me because I am all of those things. So they're just like jealous that they can't achieve the same high level, because like I am a high level sigma, high achieving sigma Floyd who makes $20 billion a year. You can buy my course, by the way. You guys can buy my course, by the way. It's only $20,000, and I'll tell you how to do exactly what I did. But the whole course is AI generated, and it'll teach you how to make a whole entire AI generated course that you can sell to your followers, guys. You just got to get in on the ground floor. And then two, like when you start your course, like you can have me advise you on how to like sign like do your course and market your course if you give me like 60% of like all the earnings you make from your course, because like obviously I taught you, and obviously I'd be like advising you on what to do and say and how to make your course be successful. So then it'd be almost like almost like a pyramid. Like the ideal business structure would be like a pyramid where like I'm at the top, right? But then you could be like at the top too with me, or like close to the top, like it's a good plan that'll work. That'll work. Pappy is so sigma. Why y'all hating? For real, for real. Yeah, yeah. Sigma epic. Sigma epic. Um, yeah. Damn, a lot of haters. Yeah. They literally can't stop themselves. I don't know what it is about being a hater. Like, I don't know, if I hate something, if I see something I don't like on my social media feed, I scroll past it. But some of y'all need to leave a comment, which then makes it so I have 200 concurrent viewers. Thank you guys. Thank you. I love my haters. Why is being a streamer seen as different from producing your own TV or talk show? I mean, it is essentially the same thing, kind of. Streamers are kind of like the new, like, local, like, talk show, like, TV talk show or, like, radio show. I mean, that's kind of what a stream is now. Um, Also, welcome in AC. Yeah, yeah. Meow,
Happy
meow,
Pride.
meow. Oh my god, thank you for the pride! Oh my god, did you guys know this month is Pride Month? Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Pride Month. Pride Month is actually. It's actually Pride Month, guys. It's actually Pride Month. Why is Pride Month a thing? Well, in 1969, a bar called Stonewall Inn, which was a famously gay bar, was raided by the cops, and they arrested gay people and cross dressers or drag performers, trans women, uh, everything in between. And they had raided the Stonewall Inn 3 times that year already. So the gay people in the community in New York said, "We've had enough." So they started a riot, and thus Pride Month was started. And then the following year in San Francisco and Chicago and New York, there were parades honoring what happened, and then obviously Pride Month just got bigger and bigger from there. So, but Pride Month is a thing because gay people all around the world are still discriminated against and treated. Gay and trans people are still treated differently um, for the way they choose to. For for the way they choose to present their sexual orientation and or gender identity. So thus is why we have Pride Month and why it is important. Yeah. So that's why. And if you're not gay yourself, you don't have to celebrate Pride Month. No one's forcing you to celebrate Pride Month. Pride Month is just a way for gay people and trans people to say, we're out, we're proud, and we're here, and we're queer. Um, so yeah. Yeah. Also, welcome in first time chatter. Between the cheeks. Between the cheeks is where your mom put it last night. Yeah, me and your mom actually really love each other. Me and your mom are actually engaged, you guys. Do you have a boyfriend? No, I'm engaged to your mom. I'm engaged to your mom. Yeah. I run a bracelet business. What color should I do? I think you should do bisexual flag colors. Um yeah. So that's what I think you should do. Yeah. Those cops needed an excuse to join the party. Yeah, no, that's not why they raided the stone wall in. Um Wrong. It's a thing. It's in my birth month. Oh, Pride Month? Oh, yeah. I mean, your name is June, too. So, June, born in June, and gay. Exciting month for you. But yeah. Happy Pride, everyone. Yippee! Yippee. What's next? What's next? Okay. Pride Month? What about Nuclear Family Month, you guys? What about Jesus God Bible Month? Okay. What about the Ten Commandment month, guys? What about that? Why are we doing that? Yeah. What's your favorite show? Ooh. I would say my favorite show is probably Hacks or Portlandia. Hacks had a perfect ending. Hacks finished like 2 weeks ago, and I'm so sad about it, but it was genuinely probably the best ending I've ever seen from a TV show. If you haven't watched Hacks, go watch Hacks, please, please, please. Hacks is so good. Hacks is amazing. Okay, okay. Hacks is perfect. It's amazing, beautiful, perfect in every way. It's everything you could want from a show. It's great. Um, yeah. Um, For Pride Month, I'm eating hot dogs exclusively for the shape and not the taste. Yeah, you should throw some corn dogs in there too, buddy. You should throw some corn dogs in there. Um, yeah. And How I Met Your. I've never watched How I Met Your Mother. But I love Portlandia. Yeah, Portlandia and Hacks are probably my favorite TV shows. For Pride Month, I'm being extra fucking gay. That's extra fucking awesome. Okay. You should be extra gay. Extra gay.
In
Um,
Pride Month, do you have to give up your behind?
in Pride Month, you have to give up your behind. Yeah, yeah. You have to let the local top. You have to let the local top blow out your back during Pride Month. Um, it's like it's like a thing that happens. It's like yeah, that's like a tradition. Yeah. Uh, So that's true. How I Met Your Mother is a great TV show. Yeah. I wonder if they'd ever talk about how they met their mother. I've met my mother many of times, okay? In fact, I saw my mother last month. Yeah, yeah. So I have met my mother. Yeah, I celebrated Mother's Day with my mom last month. So that was pretty cool. Well, it was my sister's graduation too, but yeah, yeah, yeah. Great fun fact. It's been decided for a while. Oh wait, Uh, what? Who's a bottom? Bottom? I hardly know her. For Pride Month, I'm getting flirted with by 50-year-old straight married boss. That's an interesting tips for picking up trans question mark. I would just say talk to a trans person like you would any other person. Um, what about your father? Is there one in your life? Yes, I saw my mother and father last month. My mom and dad have been married for almost 33 years. I believe it'll be 33 years this July. So, yeah, my mom and dad are very present in my life. Tips for picking up trans is wild. Yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah. Uh, I don't even know what that is. Tips for dating trans. Like literally, like you would any other person. Like I don't know. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Crazy, crazy once. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. They put me in a rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. I hate rats. Rats make me crazy. Rubber rat room. Rubber rat room. Yeah. Congrats on being a great daughter. Yeah, for seeing your mom on Mother's Day. Yeah. I flew across the country to see my mom on Mother's Day. Okay, did you guys go see your mom for Mother's Day? Yeah. Um. What did I start? Oh, you started it. You started it now. Literally just a respectful person. Yeah, if you want to date anyone. Yeah, that's pretty much. Um. Are you bad? Yeah, I am pretty evil. I am pretty evil. Yeah, I drink blood. I sleep upside down in a coffin. I can't see myself in mirrors. Just like stuff like that. I don't age. I haven't aged in like 70 years. I can't go in the sunlight though. That shit burns. Like if I go in the sunlight, my skin will start to turn to ash. It's pretty bad. So I just try to avoid the sun. I can transform into like a swarm of bats. So that's pretty cool. Um, yeah, I have super strength and super speed. Yeah, it's just like, uh, yeah. I'm eating Cocoa Puffs. They taste like grandma's ashes. How do you know what your grandma's ashes taste like? I'm a little concerned by that. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? SPF 1000 or 1 million? Yeah, that shit don't work, bro. I go in the sun, I instantly start to turn to ash. Bro be munching on granny's ashes. That's what I be saying. That's wild. That's wild. Done a lot of research on vampires. I'm not a vampire. I'm not a vampire. I just like can't go like a day without like consuming blood, and like I can't go into the sun, and like I can't see myself in mirrors, and like I can't go into anyone's house unless they invite me in, So like it's just like things like that. So just like things like that. Yeah. I added my grandmother's ashes to my sourdough starter. That way you can always have a little piece of her. Oh, guys, why are we talking about our grandma's ashes? Okay, both my grandmas are still alive. Have you ever met other vampires? I'm not a vampire. Guys, I'm not a vampire. I just don't age and I drink blood. That's the only thing I can drink, okay? Because everything else just like has no taste and I end up vomiting. And I just can't go into the sun and I don't age. Like that doesn't make me a vampire, guys. And like the super speed and stuff like that, like guys, I'm not a vampire, okay? Literally not a vampire, okay? I don't know how many times I have to say this. Have you ever been to a gynecologist? Um, no, but I will in the future probably. I get bottom surgery. So, yeah. Something a vampire would say. It's not a something a vampire would say. Name one vampire who drinks blood, bro. Name one vampire who drinks blood. Honestly, name one vampire who drinks blood. How old are you? I'm 79 years old. 79 years old, and I'm 7 foot 12 inches. Um, yeah, you look like a girl, probably because I am one. Um, what kind of skincare do you? I just don't age, guys. I haven't aged for like, gosh, probably like 50 years. Do you like garlic bread? No, no, ew. Oh, I can't stand garlic. I can't stand garlic. Garlic is the worst, dude. Garlic, garlic is, garlic is, ugh, dude. Garlic is awful. Okay, I can't even go near that stuff. Stuff is awful. How long have you been trans for? About 5.5 years. Yeah. Um, yeah. I saw someone use their mom's ashes to make glass. Oh, I've seen people do that. I've seen people turn like ashes into like glassware. Or like like China. China. Whenever I like see like glass, like fine glass, and I don't go China. I go like I think in my head I go China. Why does Trump say China like that? He kind of says it like you would say like vagina without like the VA. He says it like China. Why does he say it like that? Why does he say it like that, bro? He can't say his C's. He can't say his C's. Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah. Thought that dot was a freckle. It's whiskers. Yes. Yes. You're a cat. Yes, I am. I am the cat girl stream. Um, yeah. It's the Agartha accent, bro. We are not jumping down that rabbit hole, bro. Okay. Whenever someone says Agartha, I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no, dude. What crazy conspiracy are they gonna talk about? You guys know what I saw the other day? Flat Earther. Do you guys ever think about how many like they're like flat earthers? Like like it's very obvious that we have proven that the earth is round. Like we know it's a globe, we know it's round, but there are people in our modern day and age that believe everything against what their own eyes are telling them and go, the earth is flat. Like if you go to the ocean, like you can see the curvature of the earth, and yet dumbasses will still be like, yeah, the earth is flat. I have yet to meet one. I've met two IRL flat earthers. Um yes, I this is true. Yeah. But there are people online that will argue that the earth is flat. And it's like, what? Like what do you mean the earth is flat? The earth is not flat. Um so earth is very much round. The ocean just gets a bulge looking at me. Yeah. Is the ocean just like I think the ocean's just like happy to see me, okay? Cuz why is it always got like a bulge every time it sees me, you know? I think the ocean's just a little happy to see me. Yeah. I think land is a woman, but the ocean is a man. You know, that's what I think. Yeah. Earth is flat. Look, I think you're stupid. If you literally look, if you look out across a flat plane, you can see the curvature of the Earth. Okay, you can see the curvature of the Earth. Okay, if you watch a ship sail off into the distance, eventually it will go beyond the horizon line and you will no longer be able to see it because it'll go around the curvature of the Earth. If you are in an airplane, you can see the slight curve, okay? Also, if you use basic physics, okay? The Earth is round, okay? All the other planets in our solar system are round. We have astronauts that have gone to space that can see that the Earth is round, okay? The Earth is round. If you're a flat earther, you are actually stupid. Okay? Usually I don't call people stupid, okay? But if you are a flat earther, you are stupid. Okay? Okay? If you're a flat earther, you are dumb as rocks. You are dumber. You are the dumbest person. If you're a flat earther, any room you walk into, just know that you're the dumbest motherfucker in that room. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Uh yeah. The earth is very much spherical, okay? Being trans is cool before it went woke. Yeah. Yeah. I so agree with that, Before all the transgenders started changing their genders, like it was cool, But then trans people said like we want rights. And it's like, whoa, dude. Like trans people used to be cool when they used to just be like stealth, or like visibly trans and used to be discriminated against. So they were either like forced into like dangerous like work like sex work, or they had to be stealth and couldn't tell anyone in their life about it. That's when being trans used to be cool. Now it's like you can just be out and open about it. Ugh, bro. Ew. Ew, it's crazy. Crazy world we live in. What's next? We're gonna start allowing like trans people to exist and like that's crazy. Yeah, we can't let that into the world if that happened. Do you like Kamala Harris? No. I voted for her because I hate Trump more though. So I think Kamala Harris was not great. um yeah. Yeah. You should shout me out and my grandma's ashes and cocoa puffs. I don't want to endorse that. I don't want to endorse that. Yeah. Don't let trans people eat the cheese too. Yeah, if you give a trans person a cookie, next thing you know, they're gonna want another cookie. Slippery slope. If we let trans people exist openly in society, what's next? They're gonna they're gonna actually like live healthy, successful, fulfilling lives. We can't have that, dude. Ew. Ew. Gross. Dude. Yeah. Yeah. Uh Trump is Netanyahu's Vaseline toy. I would agree. Yeah. Yeah. Are you trans? I am. Yes. Yeah. Take over the world? Yeah, trans people are taking over the world, guys. I don't know if you know this, but trans people have actually taken over the world. Yeah, it's like Trump is gay. He is he? I think Trump is bisexual. I don't know. The way Trump talks about men sometimes I'm like, that's a bisexual man, okay? I don't think Trump is full I don't think Trump is gay. Like I say Trump is bisexual, okay? Because it's very obvious that he likes women. especially younger women. A little too much, a little weird. Okay, how do you have that many photos with Epstein? Okay, there's not one photo of me with Epstein. Okay, okay, I've never been pictured with Epstein. You know, it's not that hard to not be in a picture with Epstein. Okay, but all these billionaire losers all somehow seem to be in photos with Epstein. Do you like men or women? Both. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Trump is a total queen. Trump is so queening out. Okay, Trump kind of be diva. Trump kind of be diva a little bit, guys. Trump kind of be a little cunty Trump. Okay. Do you like cheese or cheese? I love cheese. I love cheese. Yeah. Yeah. The comments being deleted are telling. Yeah. It's amazing that that many people are losers. Yeah. He's secretly dating Elon Musk. No, Trump and Elon had a breakup. And now it's Trump and Netanyahu. Now Trump and Netanyahu are kissing each other. They every time they visit each other, they fully make out. They fully make out. They have sessions together. They love each other so much, but their relationship's a little strained right now. Okay, their relationship is a little bit strained. Okay, because Donnie is like, I don't know. I kind of want gas price to go down. People don't like that gas prices are high. But Netanyahu's like, Daddy Donnie, please keep bombing Iran. And Trump's like, but we have a ceasefire agreement. Little Netanyahu, stop invading Lebanon, bro. I need to get the Strait of Hormuz open. Yeah. Um, do you have the power to make someone trans? Yeah. I can literally like watch this. I'm gonna turn a random chatter in chat trans. I'm gonna go, turn transgender. All right, did it work? Did someone turn trans? Did someone turn trans? Who turned trans? Did anyone turn trans yet? Anyone turn trans yet? Me, please. It worked. See, Lucy. I turned Lucy trans. Turn Laser the Wizard trans. See, I turned a lot of people trans. Yeah. What are you talking about? Israel is US's greatest friend. To the Trump administration, sure. I don't know if I would call someone who tries to in a foreign country that tries to interfere in our elections with lobbying groups and tries to spy on us. I don't know if I would call them our greatest ally. Um, yeah. The woke mind virus got me. See, I got. All it takes is you being in here for 5 minutes, and the woke mind virus will latch on you. It'll latch on you and start sucking the brain. Also, thank you, absolute username. Thank you for the follow. That's an absolutely awesome username. That's an absolutely awesome username. I could do a live stream. I could do a live stream reacting to some videos. You could do that. You could do that. Also, thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Birds are cameras from the government. Everybody knows that. Okay, guys, COVID happened not because it was an infectious disease, but because they needed to update the firmware of the birds. Because the last time they replaced the birds' firmware was during 2001 during 9/11, and they needed to update the firmware of the spy birds, okay? Because they were operating on old outdated technology. But then they realized, holy moly, we need to like make these birds AI so they seem more realistic. So that's like why we were locked inside for so long, was because they needed to get like the surveillance birds back up and running. This is true. That makes a lot of sense. See, See, I have the knowledge. I have the knowledge. Um, yeah. Look like your parents kicked you out of your house. They didn't kick me out of their house though. I left because I wanted to have my own place. Um, so yeah. Um, yeah. So yeah. Um, I want Twitch chat to have a monopoly on cool people. Huh? Oh yeah, well Twitch chat does have an my Twitch chat is way cooler and hotter and sexier than all the other than YouTube chat. That's just like true. Um yeah. Uh you look like you kicked your parents out of there. No, my parents are still in their house, okay? Um are you gay or a femboy? I'm a trans woman. So well, I guess I'm a little gay, but yeah. You really think birds are cameras? No, it was a joke, chatter. It was a joke. It was a joke. I don't actually think birds are cameras, okay? Just making a fake conspiracy theory. Play Roblox? I don't want to play Roblox. Botted viewers just like Hassan. Okay, but they're literally not botted viewers. Um my chat moves like a chat that's like not botted. So 500 cigarettes, that'd be awesome. When are you gonna start a Minecraft SMP with all the viewers? I don't know if I would trust you guys on a Minecraft SMP. I feel like you guys would blow up my house. I feel like if I started a Minecraft SMP and let my viewers play Minecraft with me, I feel like y'all would blow up my house. Okay? Birds are drones. Have you ever seen inside of a bird? Exactly, exactly. Are you a car? I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I am a car. 500 cigarettes, perfect timing for. Yeah, well. Sub only, server. What do you mean sub only server? Um, yeah. You're very pretty. Thank you, thank you. What are we doing? I'm live streaming. Yeah. What are we doing? Why are we here? What's going on? I was joking when I said birds are cameras. No one actually believes they are. Yeah. Yeah. I think we were all joking. I think YouTube chatters struggle with like understanding like media comprehension. They struggle with that. I'd rather have $7 billion. Would you rather have seven? Oh, why'd you delete that message? That was a funny message. Would you rather have $7 billion or a 7-inch penis? $7 billion. I feel like if anyone answers that question and doesn't say $7 billion, bro, I feel like you're fucking lying. Okay, I would rather have the smallest peen in the world with $7 million, with $7 billion. Okay, and like 7 inches isn't big enough where it's like worth more than $7 billion. You know, like 7 billion's the obvious decision. Like that's not even like if you said million, then I guess like for some people, yeah, that'd be a question. But like $7 billion, yeah, dude, yeah. Why would I not take $7 billion, dude? I would never have to work again. It'd be awesome. You can buy more inches with this $7 billion. Exactly, exactly, exactly. I'm trans mask and I want $7 billion. Honestly, if you guys are watching this stream right now and you guys aren't supporting me monetarily, kind of homophobic because it is Pride Month. It is Pride Month. Yeah. So honestly, do you have 7 billion right now? I make 20 billion a year. I'm a Sigma Alpha girl boss who makes $7 billion a year. in market cap alone, guys. I can teach you guys how to crypto trade. You guys just have to buy my course. That's $20,000. It's only $20,000, so it's like it's 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 pretty affordable. Um, yeah, yeah. So I sub to you. Thank you, thank you. I would buy so many speedboats. Imagine how many speedboats you could buy with $7 billion. You could buy like every single speedboat. You could crash the speedboat economy if you bought 7 million speed. If you bought with your $7 billion, you bought 7 million steamboats. Those would be expensive steamboats. Um,
I don't want to be a transphobic trans person. That's more than I can handle.
Thank you, Lucy, for the 100 bits. Thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Yeah. See, Lucy's not homophobic. I guess the rest of you guys are. That's crazy. Would you rather have $7 billion or the ability? Would you rather have $7 billion or the ability to give billionaires testicular torsion? Ooh. But see, the thing is, if you could turn giving billionaires testicular to torsion into more than $7 billion, right? Because if you give all the billionaires in the world testicular torsion and you say, I'm the only cure, you have to pay me $1 billion and I'll fix it, you could turn that into more than $7 billion. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay? Smart business strategy. Okay? Smart business strategy. That's business. That's business. Okay? Okay? That's just business. That's good business. Okay? Um, yeah. Uh, I'm just broke, not homophobic. Though transitioning is expensive. It is very expensive. Are you dyslexic? Yes. I put the sexy in dyslexia. So, yeah. Some of you guys might be saying sexy dyslexia. Yep, I put the sexy in dyslexia. That's why there's a sexy in dyslexia. That would be me. That would be me. Um, yeah. So yeah, that is sexia, dyslexia. Yeah. Um, yeah. Uh, uh, no. Why did the Happy Pride get taken down? Oh, sometimes if someone puts too many emojis in their chat message, it gets taken down. So that's why. But you're so dyslexic. I What is that? Are you huh? What are you trying to say, Nuzly? I don't understand what that says. Uh you could put a bet on it, and they get testicular torsion, and then you get your $7 billion back. Exactly. Your arms are so tiny. Yeah, because I don't work on my arms. Yeah. My arms are long though. Yeah. But yeah. I sometimes wonder what goes through people's heads. Well, well, what goes through my head is my brain is on one end and my brain is on the other end. So that's how my brain works. Oh, what's Happy's wingspan? I don't know. I've never measured that. Um, yeah, make billionaires pay to stop giving. Yeah, that's exactly my plan. That would be exactly my plan if I had that ability. Um, blood goes through all of our heads. Yeah. Uh, yeah. So you're not even a billionaire. Why would it be a risk in the first? Yeah, yeah. So can you say my name is my name? That's not my name though. I'm not gonna say that because you're probably gonna like. Are you trans? Yes, I am trans. I'm trans. So, yeah. It backfire. And they'd be into it. Okay, if I had a billionaire boyfriend who was into it, I wouldn't complain. You know, like that's a win-win for me. So, hello, Pappy. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, how did you look before surgery? I have never had any surgeries. So, I haven't had any surgeries. Um, what kind of trans? I love manual transmission. Yeah. If I had to classify myself on what type of trans I am, I'd probably say like a manual. Definitely not an automatic. Definitely more of a manual transmission myself. Yeah. That's a goofy one. That's a goofy silly goofy silly shimmy yeah. So goofy and silly. You guys know what else is silly? Silly string. Do you guys remember silly string? I remember how expensive it is. Like silly string is expensive as hell. Like that's all I remember. Like I remember one time I went to like the party store like as a kid one time and like I went without my mom because I was like in middle school or something and I was like with friends and we went in. Silly string was like $6. I can't imagine how much silly string costs now. Also 69 Yowie lover. Thank you for the follow. Holy moly. That's an awesome name. I love Yowie. 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 Yeah. Um yeah. She's a Dodge. I'm not a Dodge. I'm a 2002 I'm a 2001 Honda Civic, okay? I'm a 2001 green Honda Civic. That's the type of manual transmission Honda Civic. That's the type of energy I bring to the world, okay? That's me. That's me. That's me. That's who I am. Okay? That's what I am, okay? Um Silly String had Goofy Goo. I don't even know what Goofy Goo is. I know what Silly String is. Civics don't have manual? Yes, they do. Dude, I drove a manual transmission Honda Civic for fucking like 8 years of my life. What do you mean? Civic doesn't have manuals. Yes, they do, bro. They do. Uh, yeah. Like, you can't, yeah. I couldn't drive a manual transmission to save my life. I can. You're mistaken? I don't know. Pushing in a clutch every day for 8 years, I don't think I was mistaken. Okay? I think I was mistaken, bro. They don't make manual transmission Hondas anymore, I don't believe. Okay? But, uh, they do make them now. Or, I mean, they used to make them. Um, yeah. Yeah. Luckily, my GF can drive. Yeah. Nissan Cube manual transmission. It was probably a Toyota Corolla. Okay. 2010 manual transmission Honda Civic. I'm gonna prove to you that you're wrong right now. Look, I can go to Carfax. Oh, what's this? What's this? Car Genius. Let's see. Used cars. Huh. Let's see. Make and model. Let's see. Oh, wait, no. Oop. But. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, guys. They make manual transmission Honda Civics, okay? Okay? They don't make them anymore. They stopped making them in like 2018. But My rage bait is working. Shut up. Okay, that was rage bait. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're getting timed out for that. You're getting timed out. Or wait. Oh wait, no. Wait. Unbanned. Wait. Timeout. Yeah, you're getting timed out. You're getting timed out. Sorry, I didn't mean to ban you. Yeah, you're getting timed out, buddy. Timed out. Okay. Time's up. Time's up. You're getting timed out. Okay. You're getting timed out. Okay. Yeah. No more. No mas. No mas. No mas. No mas. Okay. No mas. No more. Let's drive covered wagons while we're at it. I don't think they make those anymore. Manual transmissions are more reliable if you drive them properly. Yeah, but if you're in stop and go traffic, driving a manual transmission is great, except for when you're in stop and go traffic. If you're in a traffic jam, a manual transmission is the worst thing ever. It sucks, dude. Like getting in a traffic jam driving a manual transmission sucks so bad. It sucks in a way that you can only describe it if you've ever driven a manual transmission. Um yeah. But manual transmission, yeah. I did blow my trans at one point. Yeah. I did blow my car's trans at one point. I mean it was like a 12-year-old car at that point. So, yeah, computer, make sure this girl has a wonderful day. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will have a You know what? You know what, chat? I will have a good day. Yeah, I will have a good day, chat. Actually, chat, now that you mention that, I will have a good day. I will actually have a good day. You know what, chat? I could have a bad day, but actually today I'm gonna have a good day. Actually, the day's almost over. So, computer, feed this cat canned tuna. I do have canned tuna. I'm not gonna eat canned tuna on stream. I feel like I don't want to eat canned tuna, guys. Yeah. Pappy, cat girl Pappy. Yes, hammock. Yes, bro. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Wasted hobo and bro and Jay ain't here, bro. I'm like they're missing out. They're missing out on the Kagro stream, bro. They are like the ones who funded it, and they're missing it. I have a question. Why are you gay? Because why not? Because why not? Like, to be honest, why not? Why not be gay? Like in a world of straight people, why not be gay? Why not be epic? Why not be gay? Computer, make sure this cat has a fantastic 9 lives. Yeah, do I lose my 9 lives when I take off the cat girl outfit? Because like if I take off the cat girl outfit, do my 9 lives go away? Or do I keep my 9 lives? Like how's that work? Name 3 gay people? Okay, let me do 3 gay people. Okay, let me do Frank Ocean, Tyler the Creator, Kevin Abstract. 3 gay people. You're welcome. You're welcome. Bro, you are not a cat. Yes, I know that. Yes, I know that. Yeah. I'm simply dressed as a cat because my Twitch stream hit a dono goal. So, yeah. Thus, I am a cat. Meow. Yeah. Puss in Boots. More like Pussy Boots. Pappy, why did you turn into a real cat? Why not? Actually, trans people gain lives when they transition. That's true. Just excited, YouTube chat is hell. Well, welcome in, first time chatter. Welcome in. Glad you switched over to the better chat. Glad you switched over to Twitch, which has the better viewers, the better viewers, the better viewing experience too. Can you do a purr? I don't think I can. I don't think I can purr. Yeah, but welcome in everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Can they see these messages? I can see the messages. I can see the messages. Yeah. Do you date men or women? Both. So yeah. Yeah. So that's um that's how I swing. Um do you think that you will get 9 lives since you're a cat because you don't? Oh my god. You guys are so unfunny. You guys can't, bro. YouTube chat cannot take a joke. I say something clearly, obviously as a joke, and then YouTube chat is like, "What? What do you mean? Just because you're a cat, you don't get 9 lives?" Yeah, I know that, guys. I'm not stupid. Okay, you guys might think I'm stupid, which sometimes I am stupid, but most of the time I'm actually very high intelligent. IQ of 40, by the way, so pretty high up there on the IQ scale. Can't wait for someone to be like, IQ, 40 IQ is actually considered, mentally, disabled. Yeah, I'm making a joke. I've never had an IQ test, okay? But I'm sure it's above 40, okay? I'm making a joke, okay? Pappy, jump really high. I'm not gonna jump, high. Do you like men or women? Me? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I like both. YouTube chat is something for sure. YouTube chat is me after 2 joints minus the creepiness. Damn, you get transphobic after 2 joints? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I love your eyeliner. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So, I can't get over how perfect your lips are. Thank you. I don't know. Funny YouTube post here. Yeah, the funny YouTubes, the funny YouTubes. Hey, YouTuber. How far in transitioning are you? I've been transitioning for like 5.5 years at this point. Usually I see Pappy live on YouTube and then I go to Twitch because YouTube chat is cringe. This is the case. This is the case. Yeah. This is the also thank you for the 100 jewels. Thank you for the 100 for 2 jewels. Okay. Also thank you for the jewels. Everyone that's sending jewels. Your IQ is negative 999, or that's 9 million. I hope my IQ is that low. That'd be kind of awesome. What sort of shampoo and conditioner do you use? I use Kevin Murphy shampoo and conditioner. Um, yeah. Hey, I'm YouTubing over here. I'm only 1 year and 6 months on HRT. Can't wait till I hit the 5 year mark. I've been on HRT for 4.5 years, but I've been transitioning for 5.5. Best decision I ever made. Yes, I would agree. I would second that. Happy, why are you a mega genius? Because I mega ball. Mega genius who mega balls, who's pretty awesome in swag. Pretty swagalicious. Can I bite you? I don't want to be bitten. I don't think I want to be bitten. Oh my god, Jay, welcome, welcome. Okay, Jay didn't. I'm not gonna make Jay redeem a fit reveal. Okay, because they're the one that made the cat girl fit happen. So I'm a the cat girl fit. Wow, wow. Okay, wow. The cat girl fit. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. There we go. W cat girl fit. Yeah, you made it. You made it happen, Jay. You made it happen. You said cat girl, cat girl, cat girl. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. Um, so did happen. Yeah, cat girl. Yeah. Also, thank you for the 30 jewels. Thank you very much. Spinning for free. Well, okay. Jay kind of funded like most of the cat girl redeem. Okay, so I'm not gonna make Jay fucking redeem fucking points to get the cat girl fit reveal. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Um. Yeah. So. Yeah. Cat gendered pappy. Yeah. I'm cat gendered now. Cat gendered. Yep. Yep. Um. God. You're so pretty by Panic. Yeah, I tend to do that to a lot of bisexuals. A lot of bisexuals see me, they go, "Oh my god, oh my god." Yeah. You have stuff on your lips. Yeah, it's called lipstick. Yeah. Honda never stopped making manual Civics. Oh, I thought they did. Oh, I guess they still do. So, cool. Um, yeah. Okay, Wilbur Soot. Bro, I'm not Wilbur Soot. Oh, you were talking about the chatter that was like, "Can I bite you?" All social media, but no OnlyFans. Yeah, I'll never do OnlyFans. I have no interest in doing adult content like that. So, yep. Are you having fun with it, or is the internet just crazy? I mean, the internet's always crazy. I mean, it's like whatever. So, but I don't know. One got through from YouTube. Yeah, yeah. I just like I don't know. Whenever people ask, "Oh, do you have an OnlyFans?" No, and I never will. I have no interest in doing OnlyFans because for me, like I've had body image issues in the past. Uh, so I don't think doing a career or doing a job that would be so reliant on my body like image. I feel like that would not be good for my mental health. But shout out to all the girls that do it, you know. Abby with the 1B. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. So yeah. That stereotype bugs me that all trans girls are on OF. Well, I think it's a lot. I mean, historically, a lot of trans women have been pushed into sex work because that's oftentimes the only jobs that they can really get that pay well or that they won't be discriminated against at. Um, because like if you're a trans woman, right? Like if you're a visible trans woman, it's like you can either like try to get a job at a workplace, which they might discriminate against you in the hiring process for being trans. Uh, or if you do get a job that's like a customer service job or like a customer facing job, then you'll get constant comments and snides and remarks and misgendering that just like isn't fun. But then if you're a trans woman doing sex work, uh, like that is an option where it's like no one's gonna mistreat you or you're at least in control a little bit. At least nowadays with like OnlyFans and stuff, where it's like you are marketing yourself. You know, like you're not like I mean, it used to be like in the adult industry, like obviously you had like pimps and managers and stuff like that, but like obviously nowadays you can do it on your own. I've considered it, but I'm not confident in my body right now. Yeah, I mean, I'm very confident in my body. I'm very confident in myself. It's just doing OnlyFans is not something that I have any interest in doing or ever doing. Um, I just don't feel like I wouldn't want to do it. So, um, yeah. Um, no one's gonna mistreat you, but you'll be seen as a product. That is true. That is true. I mean, it's a payoff in some ways, you know. Um, it offers some trans women freedom.
Flow state.
Uh, also, thank you for the flow state. OF is objectify or is objectifying and discrimination is still present, but it's independent and empowering. Exactly, exactly. Like women that do OnlyFans, yes, it is like it. They are objectifying themselves. They are selling their image and appealing to usually a male like audience to make money, but in doing so, they often gain a lot of freedom in both monetarily and both like work wise. I used to get offered management positions I wasn't even applying for while interviewing before I was openly trans, and now I'm told they'll get back to me when a position is available. Exactly. Yeah. Um, or relaxing. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Um, yeah, no one's gonna. Yeah, yeah. How I read that comment, but yeah, I mean, it's a complex decision and complex. It's not an easy choice for people to make. I guess for some people it is, but yeah. Um, sounds like a golden cage. I mean, it depends how you look at it. Some people that do sex work enjoy doing it. But some people do it just because it makes money. Some people do it for all different kinds of reasons. I think I've seen you on a podcast before. I've never been on a podcast. I've never been on. No one's ever invited me on a podcast. Never been invited on a podcast. I've never gone on a podcast. So, um, yeah. So, it's like, yeah. Um, yeah. Finn is a marketing genius of that field. Yeah. I mean she is. But yeah. Just not something I have an interest in doing. Explain to me what trans exactly is. Trans is someone choosing to identify with a different gender than what they were assigned at birth. That's pretty simple. Um, it's not that hard to explain. Yeah. But I wish I saw trans people in higher positions. I mean, I feel like there are trans people in higher positions all throughout the world, but I feel like a lot of them are stealth or only out to like close friends or stuff like that. I feel it's also too like obviously there's not that many trans people, right? Like trans people are less than 1% of the population. And also you have to think there aren't that many older trans people. Mostly because obviously trans people have to deal with discrimination in medicine and in the workplace and in all aspects of life, which makes their life expectancy shorter, not to mention all the trans people that they just never made it. So uh
Remember that Lamb loves you and will forgive you.
I don't know who Lamb is, but cool. um uh there's a whole stereotype of trans people being programmers. Well, yeah, I think that's because a lot of trans people are also tend to a lot of trans people also are on the spectrum, and I don't know, programmers and people on the spectrum, it's kind of like a like is it like it overlaps a lot. Um yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah. um you mean the tism? Yes, I do. But I mean, it's a job if you can do it at home. That is true. I've seen um I've seen a trans Twitch streamer who's a climate scientist. Well, that bullshit is fake. The climate ain't changing. The climate been staying the same. Global warming, that's just natural. That's just natural. Okay, but yeah, there are trans people that do all different kinds of jobs, you know? I think it's just like a lot of trans people, you probably wouldn't know that they're trans. There's plenty of trans people that just go about living their life, you know? Don't make it as public. So, uh, but yeah. Um, I have a learning disabilities, autism, ADHD, etc. That's a lot. Yeah, I just got dyslexia. Some might call it dyslexia. 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 I'm so sexy. Dyslexia. Dyslexia. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. IQ 6'7" confirmed. Yeah, I have an IQ of 40, guys. I have an IQ of 40, pretty high up there if you ask me. Okay, you guys want to say, oh, whoa, she got a low IQ? My IQ is 40, so yeah, yeah. So use your brain. Use your brain. Use your brain. Use your brain. Yeah. Use your brain. Think about how much. Yeah. Think about that. Think about that, chat. Think about that. Think about that. You think about that, chat. You think about that. You think about that, chat. You think about that, chat, or are you thinking about that, chat? Are you thinking about that, chat? Chat, are you thinking about that? Are you guys thinking about that yet, chat? Yeah. IQ 360. Yeah. Yeah, that is. Yeah, that is what I have. I have an IQ of 9,000, 9,000,000. I have an IQ of 20 bazillion. What are your hands doing? My hand is on my mouse. My other hand is sitting on my armrest, and my other hand is on my mouse. Uh, 155. Yeah, I've never had an IQ test done, but I'm sure I would have an IQ test of 10 billion. Okay, I'm sure my IQ test would be so high that they'd be like, oh my, what the? They'd be like, what the hell? We gotta make a new IQ test. How do we even measure this? They'd be like, this is the craziest IQ test we've ever seen. Okay? That would probably be what happens. Okay? People don't want to acknowledge that's what would happen, but that is most definitely what would happen. Okay? They'd give me the IQ test and they'd be like, holy fuck, she's how smart? And then they'd be like, oh my god, she's like the smartest individual on the planet. Oh my god, we're gonna have to redesign society around her. Maybe that's how do you deal with body dysphoria as someone who's financially not able to afford HRT? For me, it took a lot of therapy. Obviously HRT helped me the most, but obviously talking to a therapist helped me a lot. But if you don't have money, it's kind of hard to talk to a therapist. Um, but I think you have to try to do positive thinking. That's what really works for me. Is like instead of thinking about the things that you hate about yourself, which might be everything, you have to think about the things that you like about yourself, which I know is hard, but yeah, yeah. But I believe in you. You can do it. You also don't need HRT to transition. Like, you can also change up your clothing. You can change up all kinds of things. So, you know, like, yeah. But all right, guys. Join the raid, or I will call you smelly. If you guys don't join the raid, I will call you smelly. So, also thank you, Benjamin Knight, for the follow on Twitch. Okay, but if you guys don't join the raid, I will call you smelly, and I will pee in your bed, and because I'm a cat, so I will pee in your bed and vomit on your carpet. So that's what'll happen if you don't join the raid. All right.